Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we will review some letters we learned in the previous lessons and add two more. Bismillah. So initially b ba ta t tha th noon n ya y jim j ha h kha kh ra r zay z sin s shin sh fa f qaf q kaf k lam l This one is mim m. Now let's add two more. They are both related letters. So we have here hamza and alif. So first one is hamza, the second one is alif. Let's talk about the hamza right here. Hamza. So the hamza comes in different forms depending on the position in the word. Is it in the beginning, in the middle, or the end? So those two forms, we have one form here and a different form here without the shape that we just saw right here, without this shape. So in the beginning of the word, they're both called hamza, but there are certain rules of how to pronounce it. We will discuss this later. So in the beginning of the word, we have two forms. In the middle, we have four forms, either on this stick right here, on the waw, or on the ya, as in the beginning of the word ya, without the dots, or separately on the line. Now, at the end of the word also, they're similar to the middle. So either on the stick, hamza, or on the waw, or on the ya without the dots, or on the line. And the ya looks like this way because it's at the end of the word, as we discussed before. Now, the letter alif is just a stick without this mark like this. Okay, so we call it alif, and alif it never occurs in the beginning of the word. It's always in the middle or the end. Okay, if you see this mark, this alif, if you see this at the beginning of the word, it is a hamza. It is a hamza with a different rules of pronunciation. We're going to discuss it soon. Now, the alif occurs in the middle and the end of the word only. So it occurs in the middle and the end, okay? Now, in the middle, as we talked before, you need to add this little connection here to connect it to the letter before it. And in the end, it can remain as the same thing, either has the same connection, or or it looks like an alif as a ya without the dots, with a small alif in the middle. This one here is called alif mamduda. This one here is called alif maqsura. Okay, now let's take examples. I want to explain to you the difference in the pronunciation between the hamza and the alif in general. So let's take two Arabic words. Now, please take careful look at it. You can see that in the beginning we have the fa right here. In the end we have the ra, same here, okay? But what about this one in the middle? The middle looks different, a little bit different. In the middle we have this one, but in the middle we have this one. Now, this one here is the hamza, this one here is the alif, okay? Let's go back. Okay. So let's read the first word together. Fa, r, fa'r, fa'r. This one is fa'ar, far, far. This one is fa'r. This one is far. Can you hear the difference? So the first one, the hamza, is like disconnecting the first letter from the last one. There is no continuity. But the second word, this alif right here, is connecting the first letter with the second. So there's a one sound, one breath, a continuous one. So listen again. The first word is far. The second word is far. I hope it's clear right now. Let's take another example. Now, as we said, the alif does not, this alif right here is not an alif, it's a hamza. We're going to distinguish it from this hamza right here. So the first word is ahmar, ahmar. The first one is ahmarra. Now, do you see this little thing here that looks like a scene? It's called shadda. Shadda is a stressing sound. It means stress more, stress more. So when you see it, for example, right here, you see the shadda right here and the fatha right here. It's not ra, it's ra. So marra, ra. Okay. I hope that's clear for the shadda. Now, back to our point. So we have this first letter is hamza, and this one is also hamza. But what is the difference in the pronunciation? So to distinguish between, or to understand the difference in the pronunciation, we need to add a letter. That's the rule in Arabic. To understand the difference in pronunciation between this first hamza and the second hamza. So let's add this waw, which means and. Okay, in Arabic, we talked about this before. So the first word, we read it this way: wa ahmar. See, there's still the hamza here. This hamza here is still disconnecting between the waw and the ha. There's no continuity. Wa ahmar. Okay. Now, this waw, when you read this, when you add it to this word, you say wahmarra. Listen again. Wahmarra. It's like there is a continuity between the waw and the ha, as if there's no hamza right here in the middle. Wahmarra. So this first hamza, just so you know, this first one is called hamzat qata'. Qata' means to disconnect, to break something, to cut it. This hamza right here is called hamzat wasl. It means wasl means to connect. I hope that's clear enough. Let's take simple examples to clarify our lesson for today. So these are not real words. I just want to help start the simple reading process. Ba and the alif. This is alif, not hamza. Okay. Ba, boo, bi. Okay. Now let's take a real word. Bab, bab. It means door. Bab. Please don't focus on the vocabulary today. Our focus is on reading right now. Samak. Samak, which means fish. قفل, قفل, which means lock, a lock. Hajar means a rock. Fataha is a verb, means he opened. Ali is a boy's name, Ali. Ali. Al-bab Remember this part? We just read it just a second ago. Bab, it means door. So the question is, what is this L right here? This is the defining L. It means the door. When you say bab, it means like a door, any door. But al bab, it means the door. You can add al to any noun to define it, make that to specify it, like you're specifying a certain door or a certain object. Okay, this is a sentence. Okay, we just uh, read the words separately. Now let's put them together. Okay, so فتح, he opened. علي, علي. So فتح علي means Ali opened. الباب, the door. Again. فتح علي الباب. فتح علي الباب. So Ali opened the door. And I hope you notice a difference in the structure of the sentences in Arabic. So in English, you say Ali opened the door, right? So you start with a subject. But in Arabic, the most common structure is to start, the first word would be the verb. I hope you find this content useful. Please, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share.